Aloha to hello everyone. Ciao tutti. Aloha kako. My name is Gina Mazzetti and welcome to our Satori Family Wellness Evening in the Tao Calligraphy Field. And you can just briefly see behind me, I have three beautiful calligraphies: greatest love, greatest forgiveness, and over on the other side, we have greatest harmony. So this is our healing evening. So we are going to be doing some practices for improving our health and helping to make us happier. And I'll just briefly tell you a little bit about myself for those who may be joining for the first time. My name is Gina. I live on the island of Oahu. I am an acupuncturist here in Hawaii, as well as being nationally certified. And I am also a master teacher of the Tao Academy. And if you want to find out more about me, you can check my website, which is lifecenteredacupuncturecare.com. And if you'd like to find out more about the Tao Academy, Tao is spelled T-A-O, and you can go to taoacademy.com or drsha.com. Sha is spelled SHADRSHA.com. And we, as well as we have our Satori Family Wellness group here. So thank you everyone who's joining live and watching in the future. For tonight, we are going to be going over a practice for our first soul house. And the purpose of practices for the first soul house are that it helps to benefit our entire body. Our first soul house provides the foundation for all of our other soul houses or chakras. And it also provides the foundation for all of our internal organs and our whole body. So the sound for the first soul house is hey, and we're going to be using that sound, which is the sound frequency that activates the first soul house. Sorry, there are peacocks in the garden outside. So if you're hearing some honking and screeching sounds, that is the peacocks outside. So we're going to be using the sound hey to activate our first soul house. And then we're also going to be using a golden light ball. So we're going to imagine a golden light ball in our first soul house, which is located at the base of our trunk, just above the perineum. The perineum is a small area at the base of the trunk between the genitals and the anus. And the first soul house is about the size of an orange. And if you can use your imagination to imagine a little ball of golden light in that area of your body, like maybe like a little sun, you can picture a little sun in the base of your trunk, and it's going to be rotating and radiating light out to your whole body. And then the golden light ball, in Chinese we say Jin Dan. So Jin means golden and Dan means ball. So these are part of the phrases that we're going to be singing in Chinese this evening to help us activate our first soul house to bring us greater health and happiness. So one thing that we can do beginning our practice is to think about what area of your life you would like to improve, as this is our wellness evening. You can choose an area of your body or an aspect of your life. For example, if you have neck pain or if you have a condition like any condition, it could be high blood pressure or high blood sugar or any condition that you're dealing with. It could also be a relationship or something going on with your brain or your business or your finances. So just think about what area of your body or your life you would like to focus on, and then bring that area that you're working on into your heart. So for example, let's say your stomach hasn't been feeling well. Just from your heart, say, I love you, my stomach. I love you, my stomach. I love you, my stomach. You have the power to calm yourself, to be happy, to be healthy, to get better. Do a good job. I really, really love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my stomach. I really, really love you. Something like that for whatever area of your life you're working on. And then we're also going to ask for assistance from outside of us. We're going to request spiritual assistance. So I have behind me the 3 calligraphies of the Tao field, or as we call source field. And these calligraphies are created by Dr. and Master Jigang to help us with our health and happiness. And these calligraphies are very, very special because when they are created, a heavens team is also assigned to each calligraphy. So we can request help from the teams. So we can say, dear the saints, we love you, honor you. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Lori. So in the middle, we have greatest love. And then on my left over here on the screen is greatest forgiveness. And then the other side is greatest harmony. So we can request healing from the saints and the angels that are responsible for helping us with our healing. Thank you so much, Lori. So going back to the first soul house, it is an area in your body at the base of your trunk about the size of the orange, and you're going to imagine that golden light is shining into your body from every direction around you, 360 degrees. And we're going to imagine breathing in the golden light. And as we have the calligraphies in front of us, we could also imagine that there is light actually emanating from the calligraphies, because there are, I want to say it's like a magical process, but it is really a spiritual process. And I have to say, I have been working with Dr. and Master Sha since 2010, and it really is an amazing experience for healing, for rejuvenation. Even if you don't have anything wrong with your body or anything in your life, everything's perfect. You still want to be able to rejuvenate and to prevent any illnesses that could arise. So we never know kind of what's around the bend. So it's always good to do your practices to keep your immune system strong. And the more we practice, the happier we are, the happier we are. All the cells of our body are happier and healthier. Okay, so I could just demonstrate really briefly tracing. So we could start with the calligraphy in the middle. And so by tracing, we're going to just imagine with all of our 5 fingers together that we're holding like a calligraphy brush. And we're going to go around the outside of the circle. And we're going to go around the outside 3 times. There we have Lori's going with the little stylus. And then we're going to go to the first character. Oh, yeah, 3 times. 2. And that's to represent the source. The source light. And then we're going to go inside. And this first character is Da, which means greatest. And then coming down and 3 little dots. This part means I, which is love. And over like a shoulder and up, down. We're going to make a little heart here. And down to like the legs. Beautiful. So what we can do is and then we're going to go all the way back up. And so that's one tracing. So we can do that. We can go, okay, so visualize, let's start, sit down straight, everybody, having our feet flat on the floor, back straight, crown pointed towards heaven. And imagine the love of Mother Earth is shining like a golden light up into your feet. And this golden light from Mother Earth is going to shine up into your feet, nourishing your feet, nourishing all the bones in your feet, nourishing all the tendons, all the connective tissue, the muscles, and shining up into your ankles and shining up into your lower legs, your knees, your thighs, and all the way into the base of your trunk to your first soul house. And then visualize a beautiful stream of white light coming down from heaven, down through your head, nourishing your brain, down through your throat, through your heart, and all the way down through your trunk, all the way to the base of your trunk. And those two lights are going to connect in the first soul house. And then visualize the golden light bulb rotating in your first soul house. And we'll say, dear soul, mind, and body of my first soul house. You can have one hand over your lower abdomen. You can have the other hand over your heart, or both hands on your lower abdomen. Dear my first soul house, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to activate, to help me to grow the light in my body and to radiate this light out to my soul, my heart, all areas of my body and aspects of my life. And then you could pick one area that you'd like to focus on, you know, if it's your stomach or maybe a relationship, whatever you're working on. And then we're going to inhale. And as you inhale, just imagine the golden light of the calligraphy shining into you. And then we're going to exhale the word hey. So hey is the sound for the first soul house. So inhaling golden light and exhale hey. And if you can, imagine that golden light ball in your first soul house, your first chakra, rotating on a horizontal plane in a counterclockwise direction. Inhaling again. Imagine the light shining in to your heart and going down into your first soul house. Inhale. Exhale. Hey. One more inhale. Exhale. Hey. Hey. Okay, and then we can say in English, we'll say the sound hey, and then we'll say golden light ball. So it'll be inhale, and then we'll exhale, hey, golden light ball. So inhaling with all your love. Hey, golden light ball. And try to relax your body. Inhale. Hey. Golden light ball. One more time. Inhale. Hey. Golden light ball. Okay, wonderful. And now we can trace for a few minutes. So tracing is very powerful. It's kind of like writing. So when we write things, they go more deeply into our consciousness, into our field of our body, our mind, our spirit. So tracing is similar to writing. So as we trace, we absorb more light, more positivity, more higher frequency. So we're going to be tracing greatest love and just sending love to our first soul house. So we can say, dear greatest love, please send love, light to my first soul house for my request, whatever it is. Like I said, it could be your stomach or anything in your life, to help me to become stronger, healthier, and happier. Thank you. Greatest love, all the saints and angels that come to help us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and we'll start and we'll just sing greatest love. Greatest love. We'll trace 3 times. Greatest love. Greatest love. Greatest love. Greatest love. Okay, and then this is will be the last tracing. So inhale and make 3 circles and then trace the characters greatest love. Inhale. Greatest love. Greatest love. Greatest love. Sorry, I'm adding a 4th one. Greatest love. Okay, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lori, for putting the calligraphy up. So I'm just going to read a little bit about what Master Sha has written. This is the Tao Calligraphy, Longevity, and Immortality book. And what Master Sha writes about Master Sha writes, Hey is a sacred and secret Tao mantra to help develop the first soul house, which at the physical level is a generator of energy and life. The first soul house is the engine that produces the driving force for the entire body. At the spiritual level, the first soul house is the generating source of energy and light. So there's a little chant here in the beginning of the chapter. So when we're working with our first soul house, it is the soul house of light in our body. It's the greatest light soul house. So if you know this mantra, you can sing it along with me. If you don't, that's fine. Just have your eyes gently closed and you can just imagine light shining into your body from every direction around you and shining into your first soul house. And keep in mind the request that you have made for your healing tonight. And then also visualize the light shining out to that area of your body or your life. So I'm gonna say, hey, 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 Jean Don. So hey is the sound for the first soul house. Jean Don is the golden light ball. Then I'm gonna say, greatest light, Da Guang Ming. We are within the greatest light. The greatest light is within us. Our whole body transforms to transparent lights. Okay, so let's just, if you don't know it, again, just do the breathing and the visualization and just try to relax as we are here in this Tao source calligraphy field. So focusing on your first soul house, imagine the light shining into your body. I know it's a lot of things to keep going at once, but visualize the light ball rotating and radiating light out to your body and your life. We'll say hello to the mantra, dear, the sacred mantra of hey, 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 we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Thank you so much for helping us to develop and strengthen our greatest light, first soul house. Inhale. Hey, hey. Hey, Chinda. Da Guang Mei. Da Guang Mei Ji Da Wo Sai Dao Guang Zhou Dao Guang Zai Wu Zhou Om Ti Om Just take a moment and notice how you feel. Have your eyes closed, and I just have my eyes open since I'm talking to you, but have your eyes closed gently. Relax, relax your head, relax your neck, relax your mind, relax your shoulders, relax your heart. Feeling a sense of love for your body, mind, soul. Feeling a sense of love for the area that you're focusing on tonight. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Jin Dan. Da Guang Mei. Da Guang Mei Jin Dan. Wo Zai Dao Guang Zhou Tao Guang Zai Wo Zhou. Oh, Ti, Oh, Oh. And relax. Gently focus on the first soul house, visualizing the ball of golden light rotating in your lower abdomen, in your first soul house. Also, imagine the light shining into your body from every direction around you. God's light, universal light, soul light, source light. The light really exists. We can look at particles of light. And if you have a chance, you can even look it up online, like what does a particle of light look like? It's very interesting. It's kind of like a cross. And when we intentionally use the power of our mind, the power of our heart, the love and the gratitude that we have for ourselves, for this planet, for our universe, for divine, we literally are drawing particles of light into our body. This has been scientifically documented. It's not just some kind of fairy magic. It's real. Okay, I'll do it one more time in Chinese. So again, if you know it, just sing along with me. Just singing slowly and gently tonight. To build our foundation. The foundation is yin. Yin is strong. Slow. Quiet. When we have strong yin, that's what gives us the foundation to express ourselves, to have energy during the daytime. We cultivate the foundational energy so that then we can go out and be active and do all the things that we need to do. Take care of our families, our loved ones, our patients, our clients. Okay, inhale in golden light. Hey, hey, hey. Inhale. Hey, Gina. Feel love for your first soul house. Da Guang Mei. Da Guang Mei Jin Da. Wo Sa Yi Dao Guang Zhou. Tao Guang Zai Wo Zhou. Oh, And again, just notice how you feel. Do you notice anything in your body? If you don't, that's fine also. Okay, and then I'm going to try to do it in English. But hey is just hey. It's just a sound. Not just a sound, but it's a sound. We can't change it. It's not a word. It's a vibrational frequency. So again, relaxing your heart, relaxing your mind, smiling in to your first soul house. Inhale. Hey, hey, hey. Inhale. Hey, golden light ball. Inhale. Greatest light. Inhale. Greatest light, golden light ball. Inhale. I am within the greatest light. Inhale. The greatest light is within me. Inhale. My whole body transforms to transparent light. Okay, relax again. Maybe stretch a little if you need to. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, golden light. Just imagine your whole body breathing. Every cell is so happy. You know why? Every cell contains light, literal particles of light. Every DNA molecule contains 1,000 photons of light. And every cell contains 90 molecules of DNA. I mean, we have trillions and trillions and trillions of cells. Think about how much capacity for light we have in our body. The more light we bring in, we're strengthening our body, our systems, our cells. Okay, one more time. Inhale. Hey, hey, hey. Inhale. Hey, golden light ball. With all your heart's love. Inhale. Greatest love. Inhale. Greatest light, golden light ball. Inhale. We are within the greatest light. The greatest light is within us. Inhale. Our whole body transforms to transparent love. And we'll do one more of the mantra in English. Inhaling. Hey, 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 golden light bulb, greatest light, golden light bulb. We are within the greatest light. The greatest light is within us. Our whole body transforms to transparent light. Okay, wonderful. So just check what is going on here. So, okay, we have 10 more minutes. And, oops. Uh-oh. Lost everybody. Okay, so sorry if I lost you guys for a second. Okay, thank you. Let me just see who we have with us here live. And if you guys would like to write anything in the chat to let me know how you're feeling, or if you have any questions, please feel free. So aloha, Annette and Lori, Betty, Greg, Joanne, Claire, Irma, Twyla, and somebody just called Zoom user. So hello, everyone. Feel free to write in the chat and let me know how you're doing. And then we can do one last practice, which will be more yang. So what we're going to do is just tap on our lower abdomen. And we're going to say, hey, hey, hey. So we're going to say, dear soul, mind, and body, because everything has a soul, even the spaces in our body. So the first soul house is like a space in our body. Everything has a mind, meaning everything has intelligence and consciousness, and everything has a soul, mind, and body. Yes, everything has physical matter, even though it's a space, because if you think of, anything that is solid, it is made up of like, I don't know, 99.99999% space, right? It's got space between the atoms. So we're going to say, dear soul, mind, and body of my first soul house, I love you. Thank you for growing yourself and strengthening yourself to help me to be happier, to be healthier, to be stronger, and to be, I don't know, just more grounded, I guess you could say. And the first soul house, I'll just say this really quickly. The first soul house, during the first years when I was studying with Master Sha, we didn't have Zoom. We didn't really have any way to really connect on the internet with cameras. So we had a lot of phone calls. We had phone calls for Hawaii. We had phone calls for the West Coast. We had phone calls for the East Coast. We had phone calls for Central European time. I think, I don't know. We had like 4 or 5 phone calls a day that were an hour. And so one person generally would lead the call, and we could call in the various time zones if we wanted to. So I remember when Master Sha first started really training us to develop the light in these spaces in our body. And we began with the first soul house. We did practice for the first soul house for 9 months. 9 months. 9 months. Then there's people on this Zoom call who were there. We did practice on the first soul house for 9 months before we moved on to the second soul house. So that is, showing how significant the first soul house is. We really need to cleanse and to purify and to develop our first soul house. Glass is flying on the floor. Okay, let me just check the chat really quickly, and then we'll do a little hey on a yang. Okay, wonderful. So can I move this? Yes. Okay. Okay, so let me just read this quickly. I believe when this video comes out that these will be posted, links will be posted, I believe, probably in the description. But from the Satori Family Wellness Center, Tao Calligraphy Field Monthly Membership Program has live sessions Mondays from 2 to 3 p.m. in Hawaii time, and then Wednesdays 8 to 9 a.m. and Fridays 10:30 to 11:30. And the recordings are also available if you're not able to join on the live stream. The basic membership is $88 a month, and it includes 3 weekly 1-hour sessions and access to the compassionate care services and 10% discount for select Satori workshops and services with the basic membership. And if you're here live, the link is in the chat to join, and hopefully it'll be there in the description. Premium membership includes Tao light transmission for an organ, system, or health condition, and that one is $128. Oh wow, that's amazing. $128 a month. And then thank you so much. So Greg says, aloha, mahalo, Dr. Gina, for your services. Greatest love, greatest gratitude, best wishes, perfect, well done. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, and then we have more registration links. And from Irma, aloha, Gina, so nice to see you. Mahalo for your service and for leading tonight's practice. Thank you so much, Irma, and everyone for being here. Okay, so let's just quickly do hey, so we can get a little bit more energized, because we have a few more things we have to do tonight. And then also, when you are energized, sometimes it can help you to sleep, because we do need energy to sleep as well. So we're going to say, dear soul, mind, and body of my first soul house, I love you. You have the power to strengthen yourself and to help me to be healthier and happier. Do a good job. Thank you. And we'll just tap our lower abdomen and we'll say, hey. Hey, 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 hey. And as you're saying, hey, just imagine the light, like lightning bolts just going into the base of your trunk, into the first soul house, just like pew, 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 just like extra strong light going to you. Hey, 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 hey. 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 Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, and with that, I'll say how. How means good job, well done, good job, perfect, get well. And that is a great practice to do in the morning. So if you can do that practice, like hey, 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 kind of strongly in the morning for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you'll be super energized through the day. You'll have plenty of energy. Believe me, it's super powerful and super easy. Alrighty, so thank you everyone for joining us here again for our Satori Family Wellness Evening, which is every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. Hawaii time. And with that, I would just say, I don't know if Dr. Lori is available to give us any announcements.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gina, for your wonderful session. We're kind of in bed, but we love doing the practices with everyone. So thank you all for joining. And thank you for just announcing all the things that we do have. So we hope that you can join. We do have the upcoming Tao Calligraphy writing class. We're starting a new series starting on Mondays. So this is great for beginners who will want to come in. We already have some enrolled. So if you are wanting to get back into Tao Calligraphy or have your hand in, we still have some spots left. So we welcome you. So I think that's the main one. And we should be back home soon. So and then kind of continue on with our regular schedule. So thank you everyone for being so accommodating. Thank you, Gina, for leading today's session.
Thank
Thank you,
you. Thank you,
everyone.
Lori. Thank
Aloha.
you, everyone. Have a good night. Mahalo and aloha.
Aloha. Bye-bye.